Hey guys, this is Dr. Tejal. Hope you guys are all doing well. I just wanted to make a video specifically for my endurance athletes, all the runners, all the triathletes who had signed up for a race. You might still have your race on your calendar if it's later in the season, but even if you don't, you want to make sure that you're maintaining consistency in your training. I know the gyms are closed, so you don't really have access to that, which makes it really hard to stay consistent. So this video is basically for people who need the consistency with their workouts. You don't want to lose strength and all the things that you've worked so hard for to get to where you are now. You want to make sure that you don't lose that. You just need a mode of stress relief. You're struggling with pain. You just like to work out, or you just need this movement. This is really going to help you. If you need weights and you don't have stuff at home, you can always use like milk, gallons of milk. You can use wine bottles or soup cans or things like that. Try to improvise. You can use like a tote bag, just throw some books in there to make that a little heavier for some of the exercises. So you can try to use that stuff. I do have some weights here, so I have about, I think 6 kettlebells left. I have some dumbbells left, so if you do want to pick something up, I'm happy to share those things with you. I can just leave them outside my office, and you can let me know what day and time you're coming so I could leave them there for you. So we're just going to go through a workout, and you're basically just a few guidelines for what we're going to be doing. You're going to have 2 circuits. There's going to be 3 exercises each in each circuit. I'll just say what the sets and reps are when we do the exercises. You don't want to exercise through pain, so you just make sure that if anything is painful that we're doing, just reply back to this message or comment, or send me a message and let me know that, hey, I was doing this particular exercise and it was bothering my back or my hip or my knee, and I can send you a modification to do. You want to make sure that you pick a weight that's moderately difficult. So on a scale of 0 to 10, effort level wise, you want to be at a 4 or a 5 right now. And then this workout that I'm going to give you, you can do it 3 to 4 times per week. Okay? So the first exercise we're going to start out with is doing a split squat. Oh, just an added note. The most ideal thing to do is do like a 10 to 15 minute warm up, so you can like hop on your bike, hop on your trainer, hop on your treadmill, go take a walk outside, like a brisk walk, something to just get your heart rate up. So you want to do that for 10 or 15 minutes before you start with this strength workout. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do, circuit 1, is a split squat. So you're going to grab a kettlebell, you can grab a dumbbell. If that's too hard, you can do no weight, you can just do air. You're going to have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And this is to work your quads, keep your quads nice and strong. Hands at your chest, chest up and out, and squeeze those elbows in like crushing your ribs. You're just going to come down and up. Okay, so this one you're going to do sets of 10 on each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You shouldn't feel any pain with this. You should just feel the quads working, the glutes working, the hamstrings working. Okay, so you can use a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell. After that, you're going to get into a half kneeling position. Again, you can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell for this. You're going to rack the kettlebell or dumbbell at your side, make a fist with the other hand, be nice and tall, and you're just going to exhale as you push the bell up. Lower slow. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. I'm going to do the other side. And show you from the side. Make sure your back doesn't arch. You're staying nice and tall. Sets of 8 or 10. Okay. Now you're going to do plank holds in a push-up position. So you're going to be wrists directly under the shoulders, feet together, legs squeezed, that's circuit 1. You're gonna go through that 3 rounds. So the split squat, you'll do 3 sets of 8 or 10 with a weight. You'll do the half kneel overhead press, 3 sets, 8 or 10, and the plank hold. So the way I like people to do it is they do the first exercise, second one, third one, repeat back. First, second, third, first, second, third. Okay, you're gonna take a 2-minute break then, in between, before your next circuit starts. Grab a sip of water, set your weights up. The next thing we're gonna do is a hip thruster. So with this one, you can use a weight or not use a weight. So I'm gonna show you with the weight. So you can do it with an ottoman. So you're gonna be on it, if you have a bench or an ottoman, that usually works best, something that doesn't have a back of a seat. And you're just gonna rest your shoulder blades on the bench. You're gonna drop down, exhale up. Push the ground away from you. Again, with that, you're gonna do sets of 8 or 10, okay? Next exercise, circuit 2, is bent over rows. So you're gonna get your wrist under your shoulder, knee under your hip. You're gonna use a 15-pound dumbbell or 10-pound dumbbell or 20-pound, depending on what feels good to you. Pull your elbow up, squeeze the shoulder blade, squeeze the elbow into the ribs, and lower. Exhale on the up. Switch sides. Make sure that elbow stays close to the ribs. Squeeze it in towards your spine. Okay, so you're gonna do sets of 10 of those. The last one in this circuit is side plank with the knees bent, and you're gonna lift the top leg. So you're gonna get into a side plank position. Knees are bent to about 90 degrees right here. The elbows under the shoulder. Lift your hips up so you're pushing down into the ground with your knees, and you're lifting up your top leg. You want to make sure you're continuing to inhale, exhale, because that's where your core starts to really work really well. Okay, and you're going to do that on both sides. So circuit 2, doing the hip thrusters, sets of 8 or 10, the bent over row, sets of 8 or 10. The side plank, you're going to hold that for 30 seconds. Remember to inhale, exhale. So you're going to do exercise 1, exercise 2, and exercise 3. I hope you found it helpful. I'll probably send another video coming up later this week. So try this out. Any questions, send me an email.